Trust is the very foundation of any real friendship. If your friend doesn't trust you, it means there's already a crack in that foundation. No matter how close you think you are, the relationship is standing on shaky ground. Without trust, everything else is just pretending. When someone doesn't trust you, they keep parts of themselves hidden. They question your intentions, your loyalty, and even your honesty. That means they're building walls instead of bridges. Why would you open your heart to someone who's always guarding theirs? A friend who doesn't trust you will second-guess your words and doubt your actions. They might look for hidden meanings or suspect you're doing things behind their back. This constant suspicion can poison the bond between you, turning genuine moments into stressful ones. If you trust them but they don't trust you, the friendship becomes one-sided. You're giving them your vulnerability while they're holding back theirs. That's not fair to you. Healthy relationships are about equal give and take, not one person taking all the emotional risks. Distrust often leads to gossip or talking behind your back. If your friend doesn't trust you, they might seek confirmation of their doubts by asking others or spreading rumors. That's betrayal, and it's proof that you can't count on them to stand up for you. Over time, a friend who doesn't trust you might even try to test you. They could put you in awkward situations just to see how you'll react. That's manipulation, not friendship. True friends believe in your character without needing to set traps. Trust is what allows you to share your dreams, secrets, and struggles. If your friend doesn't trust you, they won't feel safe enough to share those things. And eventually, you'll stop sharing too. The bond grows colder, and the closeness you once had fades away. You deserve relationships that are built on mutual respect and faith. Settling for a friendship where someone always doubts you will drain your energy and self-worth. It keeps you walking on eggshells, trying to prove yourself when you shouldn't have to. If things fall apart, you're left carrying the pain alone because they never fully invested in the relationship to begin with. Protect your peace. Value friendships where trust flows both ways. Life is too short to hold on to friendships that aren't real. If your friend doesn't trust you, it's better to step back and invest your time in people who do. Real friends trust each other without question, and that's the only kind of friendship worth having. When trust is missing, jealousy and competition often slip in. A friend who doesn't trust you might start comparing themselves to you, doubting your successes or thinking you have some secret advantage. That kind of energy will only drag you down instead of lifting you up. Friendship should be a safe space where you can be your authentic self without fear. But if your friend doesn't trust you, you'll feel like you're always under surveillance, always needing to explain or justify yourself. That's stressful, and it slowly kills your true personality. A friend who lacks trust will struggle to support you in critical moments. When you really need someone in your corner, they might hesitate or back away, questioning your side of the story. That's when you'll see their doubt most clearly, and it'll hurt twice as bad. When you keep trusting someone who doesn't trust you, you teach them it's okay to treat you that way. Over time, they may start taking advantage of your loyalty, knowing you'll stay even when they hold back theirs. That's a cycle you don't want to be stuck in. Friendships are supposed to grow stronger with time, but distrust does the opposite. It quietly eats away at the connection. Each small doubt piles on top of the last until the bond eventually breaks. It's better to recognize the problem early than to let it drag out and cause more pain. At the end of the day, trust isn't something you should ever have to beg for. If someone chooses not to trust you despite everything you've shown them, that's their issue to fix, not yours. Respect yourself enough to walk away and make room for people who will value your heart the way you value theirs.